Ready.
Yeah,
Ready.
stop the thing. All right. Good evening and welcome to the October 26th organizational meeting for Strathmore's Town Council. We are beginning at 6:02 p.m. And at this time, I'd like to call to order the meeting, which I've just done, obviously. Item 2, confirmation of agenda. Are there any emergent items that council would like to add to the agenda tonight? Anything from council? Anything from administration?
No, Your Worship.
Okay, so then I'm looking for a motion to adopt the agenda as presented.
Your Worship, I would move that council adopt the October 26, 2020 organizational meeting agenda as presented.
Thank you. You've all heard the motion. I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Councillor Montgomery. That brings us to the business of the meeting. 3.1, Town of Strathmore Council's meeting schedule for 2022-2023. And that is on page 2 of the agenda. Claudette, are you speaking to this? Good evening and welcome.
Thank you, Your Worship. Yes, I am speaking to it.
Thank you.
Good evening, Council. I am Claudette Thorhog, and I started with Legislative Services at the start of September, and I want to thank you for your time today. I know we have a busy night with the organizational meeting and the special committee of the whole following. So I will try and be as concise as possible. Before Council, we have the proposed Town of Strathmore meeting schedule for the upcoming year. Before Council, we have as per the town's procedure bylaw, regular council meetings are scheduled for the first and third week of the month, with committee of the whole meetings scheduled for the second week. The only exceptions are that no meetings are scheduled in August and no regular meetings are scheduled for the first week of January. Please note that the budget meeting on November 22nd, 24th, and the 29th are included in the proposed meeting dates. These meetings will start at 6 p.m. The budget meeting on November 24th will be an exception, as that meeting will start at 6:30 p.m. John or I would be happy to answer any questions council may have at this time.
Questions from council? Seeing none and hearing none. I guess we're looking for a motion on this. Councillor Wegener?
I move that council adopt the Town of Strathmore meeting schedule for November 2nd, 2022 to October 25th, 2023, as presented in attachment 1.
Thank you for that motion. Any more discussion or any discussion on that motion? Seeing none, I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Councillor Montgomery. The motion is carried. We move on to 3.2, Deputy Mayor rotation schedule on page 8. Claudette?
Thank you, Your Worship and Council. At the inaugural meeting of Council approved a Deputy Mayor rotation. Before you are the Deputy Mayor rotation schedule that was approved last year. This rotation is consistent with Council's procedure bylaw. We're bringing this item forward to ensure that the schedule still works for Council. John or I would be happy to take any questions if you have any.
Any questions from council? Seeing and hearing none, I'll wait for a motion. Councillor Wegener.
I move that council confirm the deputy mayor rotation schedule as follows.
Are you reading them out or are you?
Yes, I will.
Oh, thank you.
Councillor Montgomery, October 27th, 2021 to June 30th, 2022. Councillor Peterson, July 1st, 2022 to February 28th, 2023. Councillor Langmaid, March 1st, 2023 to October 31st, 2023. Councillor Wagoner, November 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2024. Councillor Wiley, July 1st, 2024 to February 28th, 2025. And Councillor Metzner, March 1st, 2025 to October 2025.
Thank you for the motion. Now that we have a motion on the floor, is there discussion on that? Seeing and hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
And the motion is carried. We move now to 3.3, 2022 to 2025 council seating arrangement on page 11.
Thank you, Your Worship. Historically, the town approved a seating arrangement for council at every organizational meeting. Administration is recommending that council adopt the current seating arrangement for the remainder of council's term.
Your worship, I would move that council adopt the 2022 to 25 council seating arrangement as follows, left to right: Councillor Wagner, Wiley, Peterson, Merfuel, Montgomery, Mitzner, and Langmaid.
Thank you for that. We have a motion on the floor. Is there any discussion, or does anyone want to speak to that motion? Councillor Mitzner?
Hi, I've spoke to numerous councils in different areas, and they've all been very successful with rotating their seating arrangements on a yearly basis.
Thank you, Councillor Mitzner. Did they provide some reasoning for that? I just wanted to see if there was some like what they might have said as far as why that worked for them as a council.
It just gives you different opportunities to, it's like if you're in the same classroom for 5 years, do you want to sit in the same desk for 5 years?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. Any other comments, or did you have any more to say about that, Councillor Mitzner? I didn't want to cut you off. Nope. Okay. Any other comments or things that council would like to bring up? Seeing and hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor of Councillor or Deputy Mayor Peterson's motion regarding the seating arrangement? All in favor? And
Aye.
aye. Okay. And opposed? Okay, we have 5 in favor and 2 opposed, so the original motion carries. Thank you for that. And now I believe we need a motion to go into closed meeting in camera to deal with issues in FOIP section 24 and FOIP section 17. We'll need a motion for that, council.
Sorry, I have my mic on. Okay. I would move that council go in camera to discuss items related to section 17, subsection 1, and section 24, subsection 1A of the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act at 6:11 p.m.
Thank you for that motion. I'll call the question. All in favor?
Aye.
And the motion is carried. We'll be going in camera, and Jonathan or Claudette, someone will let me know when we are offline.